she needs to write a Hades and Persephone book. Throwing it out there in the universe. Madeline Miller, hear my plea. Get it out there, please. Thank you so much. Bye. Hi. Okay. Hello, it's your girl, Ashley. Today I am going to be doing a video on books that I would love to read if I had more time and money, but I do not, aka TBR list. So I already have a few of the books, so I will start with those and then I'll just put pictures up of the other books that I would like to read. I'm kind of just going through my Goodreads. That helps me find new stuff to read. So I am going to get started. Let's go. I've already mentioned this in one of my hauls, but this is one of the books that I really want to read. First book is Courting Darkness by Robin Lefevre. There's an assassin who's also Death's daughter and a spy who's undercover, and somehow their paths cross and chaos ensues. That is my favorite way to put things. Sounds really good, sounds like my kind of book. I love books with assassins and I like girls with weapons that are unapologetically dangerous. So that is on my TBR list. The next one I have is a sci-fi book. It is Skyward by Brandon Sanderson. I also talked about this in my haul that I did. They live on a planet that gets invaded by aliens. So the fighter pilots, they're very highly regarded, and in one specific attack, her father tries to run away and gets killed, and leaving his young daughter Spensa. And so she has kind of had to live with her father's shame, and all she wants to do is to be a fighter pilot, and she finally gets that opportunity. And I've heard really good things about this book, so I'm really excited. I'm trying to get more into sci-fi, and I feel like this might be a good smooth transition. Speaking of sci-fi, I love sci-fi movies, but I haven't been so good about reading sci-fi books. But with that being said, I'm a huge fan of Star Wars, and I am also a really big fan of the women in Star Wars. So imagine my surprise when I find this. Okay, I have a lot of opinions about Padme. If you guys don't watch Star Wars, she is in the first 3 movies, episode 1 through 3, so technically it's the second group of movies that came out, but it's basically, she's there during like Anakin's origin story. So Padme Amidala, I love her story, and honestly, they did her dirty in the end. I was not okay with it. But this is, if you're familiar with Star Wars, Queen Shadow is her story in between episode 1 and 2. So it is her transition from being Queen of Naboo to becoming part of the Galactic Senate, to becoming a senator. So I just picked that up today. I'm really excited. And then here I am going through the store of Barnes & Noble. I just like to peruse the bookshelves and look at all the things that I would love to buy, but I can't because money, and also because time, and also because hoarding. I don't want to hoard. I was looking through and I found this, The Tiger at Midnight by Swati Teerdala. So, quick story, Swati was a part of Pitch Wars, which is a writing competition, and I had submitted my manuscript to be mentored by her. And I didn't end up getting picked, but I did. My manuscript was one of the ones that got considered, and they got to read my full manuscript, which was cool. I kept tabs on her and the other girl, and they both have books coming out, and Swati's is really interesting. It's a cat and mouse game. There's a rebel assassin and a loyal soldier that are kind of natural enemies, but they keep getting in this chase, and of course there's romance with it, which is just my favorite thing. Anyways, it doesn't come out till Monday. I'm filming this on a Saturday. I'm probably gonna post it tomorrow on Sunday. Happy Easter, y'all. Someone at Barnes & Noble put it out too soon, and I snatched it up because I was like, ooh. I actually tweeted her and was like, look, and she was so excited to see it out early. Well, maybe not out early, but to see it on bookshelves because this is her debut. So I'm really excited to get into this. I don't know when I'm going to be able to read it, but like, look at the gold. Look how pretty it is. Like, look, oh, it's so pretty. Anyways, I'm really excited to read it. It sounds like my kind of book, and I'm ready. Okay, so that's all the physical books I have that are, I have more books that I need to read that are on my TBR, but those are the books that I'm like desperately wanting to read, and time is my enemy in that aspect. So let me look. Oh my gosh. Okay. There's a reason that okay. The next book that I want to read so desperately, and I know I'm gonna love it, is Vengeful by V.E. Schwab. V.E. Schwab is my favorite author, and I know I can't believe I haven't read Vengeful already, but there's a reason. Because I've read Vicious, and I've read her Darker Shades of Magic series, but I am writing a book right now, and I've heard through my best friend that my villain in the current book that I'm writing is very similar to the villain in Vengeful, Marcella. So as a creator, I do not want to read it and be influenced by her characters. So because of that, I am waiting until I am done with my first or second draft, until my character is, my villain, her story and her character is more developed and she's her own thing. And that is why I have not read it yet, but I know I'm going to love it. Predicting I'm probably gonna end up giving it a 5 out of 5, so sorry not sorry. Okay, I'm a basic bitch. Priory of the Orange Tree, that freaking thick monster of a book. I saw it today for the first time in person. I can't believe how thick it is. She thick, you know? I wanna read it so badly. It's adult fantasy and it's like that big. Yeah, I don't know when I'm gonna get to that, but I do want to read it. Ooh, I wanna read this Mortal Coil. It sounds really cool. I was looking at it in Barnes & Noble, and it was something that I would want to read. Where is it? Ooh, okay, this is why. Okay, so it's sci-fi. Like I said, I'm trying to get more into sci-fi. In this world, people can technologically alter their DNA to change themselves into whatever they want. And the main character, Katarina, she's an exceptional hacker, and because of that, she's super dangerous, because if you need technology to change yourself, she can hack into that, I believe. So pretty cool stuff. I would very much like to read that, and I heard it's got like, it has pretty good ratings. So that is another one on my list. Let's see, I'll close off with one more. I think another one is Song of Achilles. I've been wanting to read for a while. I read Circe 2 months ago. I really liked it. I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars. I really like the way that Madeline Miller writes, because it feels like it's just one of the great works of Greek mythology that's already been around for centuries. So, and I think that she's very talented in the sense of prose, and she has also gone to school to study Greek mythology, so she knows her stuff. I will say this, she needs to write a Hades and Persephone book. Throwing it out there in the universe. Madeline Miller, hear my plea, get it out there, please. Thank you so much. Bye. I will pre-order that thing so quick. That is all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Once again, if you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, comment. Thank you. That's all. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.